ruling out of the Supreme Court today regarding marriage equality changes planning for same-sex couples in the sense that it largely is going to mirror the planning that heterosexual couples have been doing, in the sense that all of the legal, estate, income, and other tax and planning sort of characterizations are going to be on equal footing now. And so in many ways, it's going to liberalize and democratize the planning for the LGBT community and create an equal playing field. So in the past, for advisors serving the LGBT community, you really had to think about a lot of different laws depending on the state that the client lived in, whether they were married or not, and whether the state they were living in actually recognized that marriage. And so it was a really complicated sort of playing field from a planning perspective that required a lot of additional layers of complexity and due diligence, and ultimately a lot of additional work on the part of the client. Now, with full equality across the country, it's really going to simplify a lot of the planning for the LGBT community. So one of the things that advisors that are serving LGBT clients or same-sex couples is to review any existing plans that are in place. One of the first things that you can do is to remind your clients to look at insurance policies, retirement accounts, particularly the 401ks or other retirement plans they have through their business, and make sure the beneficiaries are up to date. A lot of plans actually require that if you have a legally recognized spouse, that they be the primary beneficiary, and if not, that they actually have to sign a waiver saying that they would not be the beneficiary. So really want to take a look at existing documents and existing plans. Another critical victory in the decision today is Social Security will now be widely available to every couple that is married. Up until now, the Social Security Administration was one of the few governmental agencies that even if you were legally married in a state that you didn't live in, you didn't receive Social Security benefits if your spouse passed away. There was no what they called spousal continuation benefits, and that's really a massive benefit that many couples rely on, because you'll have one breadwinner, and if they pass away, even if they were married, if they lived in a state that didn't recognize it, they wouldn't automatically assume the benefits that their partner or their husband or wife was receiving, that they would only be able to retain the benefits that they had earned. So for me, the first step that I'm going to take is to call a lot of my clients and really to celebrate. I mean, this is a very exciting day for many people in the community and the allies that have supported it. So on many levels, this is simply just a call to check in and say, isn't this an awesome time? And then, parlay that into reminding them of any necessary sort of, pending items or steps or action plans that were maybe on hold up until this decision, whether it be talking to their accountant, talking to their estate attorney, matrimonial attorney, maybe they want to think about doing a prenup now. A lot of other sort of critical things that may not have been relevant or even available up until now will be things that I'll want to remind them of and use this positive euphoria as a catalyst to do some of the less exciting things that'll come along from this this decision, which is to get your financial affairs in order.